Montgomery County, there is now a cluster of new COVID-19 cases. We're learning now that more than a dozen residents at a nursing home in Crawfordsville have tested positive for the virus. Our Lauren Kostick is live now with what the health department is doing to keep people safe. Lauren?
Yeah, Julia, good morning. This is all happening at the Ben-Hur Health and Rehabilitation Center out in Montgomery County. As of Saturday, 14 people have tested positive for the virus, all of them in isolation as of now. And the testing started last Friday after health officials say 26 people reported having fevers the day before. And the facility says they have contacted family members and loved ones about this most recent outbreak and are following CDC guidelines along with state and local reporting mandates. But with nursing homes at a higher risk, Indiana State Health Commissioner Dr. Christine Box announced last Tuesday a new statewide order allowing nursing homes to move their elderly residents from one facility to another in an effort to slow the spread of COVID-19, despite some doctors who believe it will make matters worse. And the health officials out in Montgomery County tell us they are working with the staff at the facility to do contact tracing. Julia?
All right, Lauren, thank you. And as we continue to watch the number of coronavirus cases across the U.S., the latest numbers from Johns Hopkins University show there have been more than 1,000 deaths reported just yesterday alone. That brings the death toll to over 54,000. Right now in the U.S., there are also over 965,000 cases of coronavirus.
And about a third of all states have started or at least are planning to ease those stay-at-home restrictions. Now, there are about 20 states that are allowing shops to open their doors, in some states even where restrictions are still in place. Protesters continue to plead with authorities, and Vice President Mike Pence has already made the suggestion that social distancing could be over by Memorial Day, but top White House officials disagree.
Social distancing will be with us through the summer to really ensure that we protect one another as we move through these phases.
Dr. Deborah BIRX says she's concerned about states reopening before meeting those federal guidelines of having 2 weeks of declining cases of COVID-19.
Senator Chuck Schumer is now urging the FDA to crack down on those at-home coronavirus test kits that are being sold online. Schumer says the unregulated fake tests are too easily accessible and could delay the progress of the nation's recovery. These tests being sold online claim to be coronavirus tests or COVID-19 antibody tests. Out west in San Diego, dozens of protesters showed up calling for the beaches to reopen. Many of them are upset with California's governor saying he needs to reopen businesses and beaches and to respect their constitutional rights. And British Prime Minister Boris Johnson is back in London this morning after recovering from COVID-19. He's set to return to work today. He faces growing pressure for the government to explain how it will ease its month-old coronavirus lockdown.